Hi, Intro to Algebra. So here are a few hints if you want to try level 3 or 4. Let's look at a few level 3 problems. So often when you've got fractions like this, there are some tricks to kind of get rid of them. So here I can see that I've got denominators of 4 and 2. So it's going to help me if I just go ahead and multiply both sides of this equation by 4. Now remember I have to use the distributive property here. And when I multiply by 4, that's going to get rid of this denominator 4. So I'm going to end up with negative 1x plus 3 over here. And now negative 1/2 times 4, that's going to give me negative 2. So let's see if the same thing happens in the simulation when I say multiply by 4. Awesome. This is a great check on the work that I've done in my notebook. So now I think that what I want to do is subtract 3 from both sides. Then I've got negative x equals negative 5. And I'll divide both sides by negative 1 and end up with x equals a positive 5. Let me check my work with the simulation here. So first subtract 3, and then divide by negative 1. Multiply by negative 1 would give you the same thing. Here I've got 5, 2, and 10. So if I were going to do this problem, I would multiply by 10 on both sides, being careful to distribute to the left side to make sure that everything gets multiplied by 10. Let's take a quick look at level 4. So this has x's on both sides. When you have that, you want to gather all the x terms on one side and the constants on the other. And it doesn't matter, it could be the left or the right. You can get the x terms on either side. And I'll go ahead and add 8x to both sides. And actually that's going to end up with all my x terms on the right side, but that's fine. I've got 0 here, now I've got 4 equals negative 2x plus 38. Let me try in the sim and make sure that works. I'm going to add 8x to both sides. Great. Looks just like my problem. And now I'm going to subtract 38 from both sides and divide by negative 2. And I'll check my work in the sim. You'll notice that 10 is the biggest number you can subtract. So I'm going to have to subtract 10 again, subtract 10 again, and then subtract 8. And now I can divide by negative 2. Great, and that's what I got in my final answer, so I know that one's correct.